The blood never fully lifts. You learned that years ago. You scrub anyway, on your knees in the cold middle of the night, because by sunrise, this floor has to be clean enough for God to walk on. This is the temple in Jerusalem. Herod rebuilt it into one of the largest religious structures on earth. The year is around 27 AD, and you work the night shift. You're a Levite, not a priest. People mix that up. The priests wear white and handle the blood and the altar. You're the other tribe that keeps this place breathing. You haul. You scrub. You carry water and wood and ash all night so the morning can begin again clean. The building is hard to believe in person. A Roman writer says the white stone looks like a mountain of snow, and the gold on the front throws back the sun so hard you can't look at it. Some of these stones weigh more than a house, but you don't work in the part the travelers come to see, because the temple isn't one room, it's a set of rings, and each ring lets in fewer people than the last. The outer court, anyone. Romans, Greeks, the curious. Then, a low wall with a warning cut into the stone, in Greek and Latin. Any foreigner who steps past this point answers for his own death. That sign was real. It's sitting in a museum right now. Past the wall, only Jews. Past the next court, only men. Past the next, only priests. And at the center, behind everything, one small room. The Holy of Holies. A single curtain stands in front of it, thick and heavy, woven blue and purple and scarlet. Behind it, a small, dark, empty room, the place your people believe God himself settles. One man walks in there, the high priest, one day a year. Then the curtain falls shut, and for the next 12 months, nobody goes near it. You set the shovel down. Just for a moment. You've kept the floor to that room spotless your whole life, and you have never once seen what's behind the curtain. You take one step toward it, the closest you've ever let yourself get. Then you stop. You pick the shovel back up. That's the deal your people have lived with for 1,000 years. The nearness is real. So is the distance. You spend your life keeping the path to God clean, and the path dead ends at a curtain. For everyone but one man, one day a year. You live in the gap between the two. So you tend the fire instead. It can't go out. That's the rule, and that's your job in the dark hours. You feed it, you rake it. Before dawn, you'll carry the ash beyond the walls to a clean place and start over. And you stay awake. The captain of the temple walks the watch at night, and the old rule says if he finds a man asleep at his post, he can set the man's clothes on fire where he stands. People laughed about that, mostly. It takes a crew just to close the gates. Some so heavy they say it takes 20 men to move one. You hear them locked down, one by one, and you're sealed inside the holiest place your people have, doing the dirtiest work it needs. You won't be here for what happens to that curtain. Rome will tear this whole temple apart, stone from stone, and it will never be rebuilt. The rings, the courts, the gates you close every night, gone. But there's a story the people from Galilee will tell, and it's stranger than any of that. They'll say that on the afternoon one man died, outside the city walls, the curtain in front of the room nobody could enter tore in half, top to bottom, with no hand on it. You spent your life keeping the distance clean. They'll say the distance is what tore. You knew the story. Now you've stood in the room they said it opened.